Welcome back to Luxury Car. Today we're stepping into a world where reality feels like fiction, where one of the most ordinary and family-friendly cars has been transformed into a monster that defies every expectation you've ever had. The Toyota Camry has always been the gold standard for practicality, reliability, and understated daily driving. For decades, it was the car your parents bought, the car that filled parking lots, the car that kept its head down while quietly dominating the global sales charts. But in 2026, the Camry has shattered its quiet reputation with a version so outrageous, so unthinkable, that it doesn't even sound real until you see it for yourself. This is the 2026 Toyota Camry Hellcat, a sedan that doesn't just push boundaries, it obliterates them. Think about that for a second. A Camry, a name once synonymous with safety and comfort, now strapped with a supercharged V8 engine that belts out over 700 horsepower. It's a collaboration that nobody thought would ever happen, a clash of two worlds, Toyota's bulletproof dependability and Dodge's Hellcat fury, coming together to create something unique, something ferocious, something that makes you grin just by knowing it exists. If the regular Camry was built for suburbia, the Camry Hellcat was built to terrorize racetracks and highways with supercar-killing performance. The first time you lay eyes on it, you realize this is not the Camry you grew up with. The stance alone screams aggression. It sits low, purposeful, with widened arches that house massive 20-inch forged wheels wrapped in sticky performance tires. The front fascia is unrecognizable compared to its tamer siblings. An oversized grille dominates the face, designed to feed oxygen to the beast beneath the hood, while functional hood vents and sculpted intakes serve as constant reminders that this is no ordinary sedan. Sleek LED headlights pierce the darkness with a menacing glare, giving the car a predatory look, while the profile reveals muscular lines that seem to ripple with power. Move to the rear, and it's a statement of dominance. Quad exhaust pipes ready to scream, a diffuser to keep everything planted, and a discreet yet aerodynamic spoiler that hints at its capability without overdoing the flash. The design says one thing loud and clear: this is a Camry, but it's also a Hellcat. Inside, the transformation continues. The cabin is both familiar and shocking, blending Toyota's sense of refinement with raw performance touches inspired by muscle car heritage. Slide into the driver's seat, and you're greeted by heavily bolstered sport seats wrapped in leather and Alcantara, stitched with red accents that remind you this isn't business as usual. The digital instrument cluster lights up with animations that highlight performance metrics, boost pressure, lap times, G-forces, and even a drag strip mode that lets you line up virtually anywhere and unleash the full fury of the engine. The steering wheel is thick, flat-bottomed, and fitted with paddle shifters that let you command the power at your fingertips. Carbon fiber trims, Hellcat badging, and ambient lighting transform the atmosphere from calm commuter sedan to cockpit of chaos. The infotainment system is packed with Toyota's latest technology, but with Dodge-inspired performance telemetry baked in. It allows you to record runs, analyze acceleration, and fine-tune performance settings like a pro. And then there's the heart, the engine that turns this Camry into something completely unhinged. Lurking under the hood is a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8, tuned to produce an earth-shattering 717 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. That's right, the same powerhouse that's been the soul of Dodge's muscle legends has been transplanted into Toyota's most dependable family car. Step on the gas, and the Camry Hellcat rockets from 0 to 60 in just 3.4 seconds, ripping through the quarter-mile in under 11 seconds. Keep going, and you'll see a top speed climbing past 200 miles per hour, numbers that once belonged strictly to high-dollar supercars. This isn't just a quick Camry, it's a performance titan that can embarrass nearly anything that dares pull up next to it at a stoplight. And the sound, oh, the sound. Press the start button, and the Camry Hellcat doesn't just come alive, it explodes awake. The deep, rumbling growl of the V8 shakes the cabin while the distinct whine of the supercharger overlays it, creating a soundtrack of pure mechanical insanity. Rev it, and it's thunder and lightning all at once, a sound so intoxicating that it makes the hairs on your arms stand up. This isn't just noise, it's a declaration, a rolling announcement that the Camry has crossed into forbidden territory. Of course, raw power is only part of the story. Toyota has ensured that this machine can actually handle its fury. The chassis has been reworked with reinforcements that keep it rigid under stress, while adaptive suspension adjusts seamlessly between comfort and track-ready stiffness. The Camry Hellcat features an advanced all-wheel drive system tuned to distribute power intelligently, giving it traction and stability even as it channels insane amounts of torque to the pavement. Steering is sharp and precise, tuned to feel